Okay, we're doing a quick sound test before I clean this guy. And right now, it doesn't sound that bad at all.
I like that!
Yet. But
That.
apparently it's it's downloading a file. We're going to start anyway. As anyone who's watched the stream knows, this thing turns into a freaking jet as soon as you start using it.
For
Like,
your wife who tries to watch TV.
yeah, I'm wearing a headset. I can still hear it, and then she has to jack up her volume on the TV while our kids are trying to sleep. So that's when the game's starting up here. And we'll see if it's going to go crazy. Watch. Normally this is when it fires right up. But now I'm recording.
So of course it's not going to do it.
Nah.
I watched it.
So here's where it's
I own your
looking.
heart.
Yeah. Right, I got my external hard drive there. And then my stuff there. So let's see if we can get this thing to fire up. My data is corrupt? I must reset my ranks? What?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, there we go. Starting to kick in a little bit there. You can hear the dishwasher in the background along with kiddos. This isn't that bad. Yet.
It's me, Rihanna.
What do you think, Riri?
It's me, Rihanna.
It sure is.
Rhiannon.
It is. In case y'all didn't know, there's all the coronavirus right there on our screen right now.
What?
Don't you see all the...
Oh, the spores.
Yeah.
Oh, colorful world. Cool.
That's Go-Go Corey Carson, which looks like a ripoff of
Okay.
that one. Not Super Wings. What was the car version of Super Wings?
Super Wings.
You hear it firing up now.
Emoji Town? Is that called Emoji Town?
It's the Emoji Movie.
Slowly getting there.
There's emoji poop, right?
Yes, there is a
There's
poop.
emoji poop in it, right?
Yes, dear, there is a poop emoji.
Trying to control this with one hand.
This one.
But you can hear it. It's starting to fire up.
It does. It ends up getting really loud.
Now, with kiddos in the background, it's not going to sound as loud. Let's see. See, listen to it. Now it's really starting to go. Riri, do you hear that?
What's that noise?
What's that noise?
He's
What's
like a
going on?
puzzle. He's walking.
Bedtime?
No.
And it goes higher than this. Captain, we are readying for takeoff. And I'm not even moving Ellie right now.
That's why I watch everything with the subtitles, and then you're all subtitles, because I can't fucking hear it.
It's like a book.
So, it goes even higher than this right now. But this is where it's located, and then we have a dinosaur here. Usually my mic is right around here. So that's why my mic, being as good as it is, picks it up.
Shush.
So, that is what we're looking to fix. Hopefully we can. Alright, we are on the operating table. And after watching a few videos, I've actually learned something that may significantly explain why my fan was going crazy. So my PS4 Pro normally sat on its side like this. Here's the problem. What I've learned is that on the side of the PS4 Pro, that's the bottom where it was sitting. These are the intake vents. The PS4 Pro sucks in air from the sides. So essentially, my PS4 was only getting 50% air intake because this was sitting flat. Maybe a little bit of air intake because it could come in from like the sides, but if this guy was sitting like this, nah. So that answers some questions there. All right. So we're gonna get the vents cleaned out. I'm gonna pull off the top and have a look as well. So we'll do a quick little shot after I've dusted it down a little bit. Okay, so far I've given it a wipe down with microfiber cloth. I've kind of put the cloth in between the vents, but you can still see, let me see if we can focus that a little bit. We still got dust all along these vents. And I think that's the good side. Let's flip this gently. This is the back that was also really dusty as well. So the air intake I've learned is on the sides. Dude, that's still gross as F. Oh my God. We are disgusting. And so the output is in the back, which isn't that bad, but I have wiped it down. There was a little bit in here as well. So this side is the side I had facing down. Don't mind me being gentle. So even after putting the edge of this microfiber along here, and there's some chunkies we got. We got some chunkies. Chunky monkeys, man. So that is still gross AF. So what I'll be doing before I even pop the top off is I'm just going to clean out these guys. And I don't necessarily have any available toothbrush, but what I do have here, this is not vodka or gin. This is actually some isopropyl, and I have some Q-tips. And I'm just going to be rubbing that and looking to get that as clean as possible before we take the top off. So that is the game plan, and I will update you shortly. Gross. Are you hungry? This is just after one swipe. One swipe on this guy in that top area. Let's see if we focus that. We still got some chunky monkeys, but let's see, get some better light. That was one swipe, dude. So let's get it. I'm gonna do the rest. Ugh.
That's nasty.
Alrighty, so we're looking a lot better there. That looks dusty. That's just reflection from the light. Let's get this focus here. So we've got that dust on that side. Our back. Once again, our rear vents weren't that bad because those were definitely not blocked at all. Had to deal with some of the inputs a little bit, but that was fine. And then we have this side here, which I'm actually now having a look. We got a little bit of Q-tip dust, I think. I'm just going to do one more run on that. And then we're going to pop this bad boy open. But I've run every single side of this. And I think we're good to go on the inside now. Alrighty, so we have our top off. This is the first time I've cleaned this thing since I got it. So we can definitely see a lot of dust all over this guy. Now, light reflection is making this look kind of worse than it is. But there's just dust all over the top here. So we're going to wipe this down with a microfiber cloth. Over here is where we have the actual PS4 fan. That's supposed to be black. See how this guy's all black, this guy's all black. That's not going with the black theme very well. That's like fucking Buddy who's like 55 years old in midlife crisis with his hair gray. That's what that is. So, no can of air. We're just gonna use the Q-tips as we have, and so far there's the nastiness that we just took from the outside. I don't even know what it's gonna look like when we do the inside. A little baggie here, that way once it's all done no kids or cats can get in there, because God knowing they find a way to kill themselves. So alright, let's get to work. Alright, so we just kind of gotten started. Look how nasty this shit is. Hold up. Focus. Focus! Your focus needs more focus! There we go. Right, so I just kind of got started. But you can see where I've already hit it. Damn, this is going to take a while. Alright, so we've gotten through this. Now, there's going to be a little light. But aside from that, like if I get my shadow over this, right, we're black, right? None of that gray stuff. So, with that being said, let's put her back together and see how she rolls. Alright guys, we have taken care of all the dusting that we can do at this point in time. And after looking at many recommendations, it was pretty clear that canned air, well, I guess some other people haven't had problems, blowing air into the PS4 would actually, some bunch would come out, but it would also be pushing stuff in towards the heatsink, clog the heatsink a little bit. So at this point, if this doesn't work, I'm going to need to get a new fan in there or something. So right now you can hear it. I've also taken precautions. Notice how now we got space, baby. All the shit I had up here, I'm gonna find other places for it. So we got lots of room for the intake on either side, and the back is just fine. Right? So let's see. Now, Modern Warfare is just finished. Doing its download. I'm gonna have to install it. So instead of that, let's just go back to the same example we had before. Well, it's definitely audible. So I don't know if it stays as is, then I guess it's an improvement. One of the guys I was watching said depends on the model of the PS4 Pro, right? That can determine, hey, certain models, the first two generations, were known to have loud ass fans. See this volume? This is good. This is good. If you stay that volume, I'll be a very happy man. There's our COVID-19. Gonna infect you if you don't practice physical distancing. Still so far so good. The real test though, is when we start moving Ellie around. I'm gonna have to do that with one hand here. My left hand no less. Okay, here we are. Let's go, Ellie. Let's go for a walk up the stairs, sweetie. Up we go. We're staying pretty steady on the quiet. It's kicking up a little bit. Fuck, it's heating up. Can you hear it? Damn it. Come on. Stay at this level, man. Don't go higher. Don't do this to me. Come on now. No. It's still going. Fuck. This sucks, dude. I'm actually disappointed. Fuck, this is hard with one hand left-handed, I'm telling you. All you lefties out there be like, dude, you suck. Now, it's going to be also harder, too, because when I did the first test, my kids were going crazy, and it wasn't very quiet like it is now, so I can hear this better. So, you guys be the judge. You guys be the judge. I guess we'll find out on our next stream how it goes. If not, I'm going to have to try and get something repaired, because I listened to my last stream, and that was ridiculous. Like, that was, like, dude. That or I'm going to have to significantly increase the volume, the game volume. Dude, it's still kind of going up, too. So, that sucks. I don't want to say all that work, but you'd think that why would the fan be so loud like this when, you know, a lot of the dust isn't in there. And a lot of people say, well, it comes down to the thermal heatsink isn't as good, and the way the air blows isn't that good either. Shit like that. But we're going to find out, guys. You know what? I've done what I can. And hopefully this will be a little bit better on the streams. So we'll see you next time. Captain, we are readying for takeoff. But